Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Inquiry number 80393, company is Seba Guide.
To the hangar at Oaks Park, home of world champions Rose City Rollers. Well, we are blasting into the past. Thank you for stepping into our Y2K Wayback Machine while we glimpse the future of world champion gameplay. Before we get to the exciting, thrilling, chilling live action ahead of us tonight, just a couple of matters to address for you. Please mind these very important safety bumpers. Make sure that you, the unwheeled people, are on the other side of them. If you would like to order a drink from the comfort of your seat, you can point and shoot the QR code on the bumpers, have a beverage delivered to you. And we also ask that you maintain wonderful sports person behavior. Everyone here is working their hardest to bring you the most competitive live roller derby being played on the planet. We're so thrilled you could join us tonight. So friends, without further ado, please put your hands together for your Wheels of Justice!
to kick it off here wearing 0-0 on a roll.
Number 07, Jackpots.
1-1 is Skinner.
Number 10 is OMG WTF.
Wearing 1-2-8, put them together for Carl.
Number 143, Lily Valentine.
139 is Katie Postma.
Number 210, Teeth.
Wearing 2-1, the one and only Stan.
Number 22, Habanero Romero.
Wearing 247, put them together for Mia Palau.
Number 23, Gal.
Wearing 29, it's Darko.
Number 31, Kid Vicious.
360, Big Bang Fury.
Number 343, Trinity.
Wearing 39, it's Gaffney.
Number 48, Brutes.
6'5" is Simonis.
Number 5, American Gangster.
Wearing 7'7", it's Lauren Much.
Number 70, Freddie Her Fury.
Wearing 7'9", it's Lil Regulator.
Number 757, Morgan Levy.
Wearing 8'8", it's Smack Torrance.
Number 777, Roll Mary's Baby.
Number 99, Sally Handsome.
Give it up for Wheels versus Justice.
Woo!
Oh, there we go. All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Puns and Roses, and I am joined on the microphone by the always wonderful Dr. Omnom Nomnivore. Although we're working to see if we can get Nom on here. Hang on. Well, you at least got me. So we're working on Nom. So Wheels of Justice. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. This is our annual showcase of the Rose City All-Stars.
Wheels versus Justice.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Now we got
I'm
Nom.
in the game now.
All right, let's turn this down so you're not blowing my ears out.
Oh, I'm not blowing my own ears out here.
All right.
Everything's good.
Woohoo.
If
So,
you are
yeah.
watching from home, did you already say that?
I did not.
Okay,
Go
if you're
for it.
watching from home, give us a shout out. Who are you shouting for? Who are you cheering for? I was gonna say team or skater, but we're kind of on everybody's on the same team here. So,
Yep.
so
And-
far, Darko and Gangster. Let's go.
Yeah. And we got Regs as our lead jammer.
Lauren Much not putting any points on the board yet for the team in white, but that's only jam 1. So down on the track now for the wheels in purple, we've got Sally Handsome.
And that is, I believe, Trinity in the white.
I do believe you are correct.
Behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Interesting seeing where everybody's going to set up. Pack comes together. Nice offense right off the line there. Sally Handsome on the inside, lead jammer.
And Trinity has pulled the cap.
Looking for the pivot, and pivot, there it is.
There
We've
goes
got
Gal.
a two-town cider star pass to Gallifrey. Sally Handsome, seeing the completion of that star pass, does go ahead and call it off. Go Amara, also cheering for Pearl Jam. Yes, we cannot forget our amazing officials who are playing tonight. Normally I have everybody's name written down somewhere because they do want to give them all shout outs. They're amazing.
I don't have an official list.
I don't have an official list. But we've got Adam Splitter, Pearl Jam, Topper Bottom, Mega Marvin, Kira, Smush, Dropkick Daisy. I feel like that's almost everybody.
Yeah, we got Danger Potatoes, our lead jammer. Danger Potato in. Oh, there is a back block. That's sending Jackpot to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Back block Jackpot.
Yeah.
Danger Potato getting through on the inside, putting points up for Wheels.
So Jackpot's got 30 seconds to work on some existential dread in that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Nice work by OMG WTF there at the top of the pack, being backed up by Brute. Not quite enough to stop Danger Potato.
And that is Skinner playing some offense up there.
Amazing offense, trying to keep those Justice blockers apart long enough for Danger Potato to be able to get through.
And good force out there on the inside by Gangster. There's Kid Vicious with some great defense. And we've got a two-town cider house star pass. That is Brute.
That is Brute.
Yep.
Danger Potato looking to the bench for a little bit of guidance. Hoping to pick up maybe a couple of points. Beautiful Zoom Room Apex jump there for all four. Great job by Danger Potato to put 16 on the board.
And all of our Apex jumps are brought to you by Zoom Room Dog Training. Filling the world with happy, tired dogs. Visit their new Hillsborough location.
Doggy daycare is the best thing ever. If you have a dog that likes doggy daycare.
Right.
Which
I don't have dogs, so.
I have 4, but only one likes doggy daycare.
Oh. I have cats, so, you know.
They would not like doggy daycare.
No.
Little Regulator and Lauren Much both wearing the star this jam. Lauren Much, oh,
wow.
Beautiful swing there by Katie Postma, I believe.
Yeah. Regs
Carl,
is out.
it was Carl.
It's hard to tell them apart, being that they are twins.
And they are on the same team tonight. Okay, Stan setting up right off the line there as well. Locking teeth down in that little pocket there in front of the Jam on Hawthorne jammer line. There's our whistle. Sally Handsome up against Trinity. Sally Handsome looking for some help from Skinner there, getting it.
And OMG doing good offensive work at the front of the pack, but Big Bang Fury and Stan working with Smack Torrance, doing work up there. And they've got to let Trinity go.
Is that the first time that Justice has had lead jammer so far this game? I think
no, Much got it.
Okay, Much got it.
And we've got a two-town cider house star pass to Skinner. Boldly crafted, freshly pressed cider made right here in Oregon. And that boldly crafted pressure from Skinner forces the call off.
Let's get some cheers for those non-skating officials. Oh, for sure. My eyesight is just not good enough.
I can see Babe over there in the penalty box, and
I can see Rita.
yeah, Rita. Yeah, I got nothing. my eyes are not that good, and that is a long way away.
It's so fancy seeing replays now. It sure is. We've got the Radical Wheels replays nowadays, and it makes us feel like a real live official game streaming.
We are real live and official.
Oh, and Doof. Doof is down there too.
Oh yeah.
How could I forget Doof? Danger Potato and Jackpot jamming this jam. No lead jammer declared yet, with just over 30 seconds in the jam depleted. Jackpot working up at the top against best friend Darko and company. I heard a whistle. There was a whistle.
Habanero Romero sitting in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box for something.
We're going to see here in a second. It should pop up on our handy-dandy penalty tracker.
And there goes lead jammer to Danger Potato. That took over a minute. And to get to turn 3, we got a 2-down side-out star pass to Brute.
There it is. It was an illegal procedure. Brute's able to pick up 2 after turning on the afterjets to get around. Oh, I'd like to say thank you to Porque No Taqueria. Porque No Taqueria, the sunniest place in Portland, voted the best tacos and Mexican food in PDX.
Porque, yes. And hey, the Willamette Week Best of Portland is about to be starting soon, so get some votes in for our sponsors.
Ooh, good call. Little Regulator and Lauren Much both jamming this jam. Much out very quickly as lead jammer for Justice. Regs still caught in the middle. Lauren Much, I don't know if that was an Apex jump or if it was a Apex dance, but it was fancy.
And it was legal.
And it got 4 points.
And we've got a star pass. That is Katie Postma, your jam of record now.
2-down cider star pass. Also, Carl is 128 and Katie Postma is 139. So they didn't make it easy on us with numbers either.
No, they really didn't.
I'm going to preemptively apologize to Katie and Carl. Okay. Looks like we are back at one of our tops of our rotations here. And we've got Sally Handsome jamming for purple up against Gal. Both jammers hitting that pivot line at the same time. Gal getting hit to the outside there by Skinner.
That was
beautiful
a great
job.
hit.
Sally Handsome through on a star.
Stash.
Somebody's front truck completely just came off. That was why the jam was called dead. That's Gal's skate just disintegrated.
That's a trucking disaster.
Shoot.
I haven't seen a trucking disaster since, the Port of Los Angeles these days.
Mia Palau and Trinity both wearing the stars. Mia quickly to the top, lead jammer for Wheels. Trinity with the star off. Not really looking for the pivot. Brute. Beautiful job there by OMG. WTF, unfortunately, picking up a forearm in the process. Going to send OMG to the penalty box.
Wow. Mia came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, and goes airborne on the Zoom Room Apex training.
That was beautiful. Hopefully we'll grab a replay of that. Beautiful job by Brute. Oh, there we go. Was able to nudge Mia out of bounds. Mia coming right back in, finding American Gangster there.
Gangster is so good at holding that inside line.
On a roll, looking to play some offense there with Simonis. Trinity still not out on initial. And Mia really stuck there on the back straightaway. Both jammers stuck on the back straightaway, actually. Two-town cider star pass to Brute on Justice means that the jam will get called off. Oh, I'd like to say thank you to Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery, John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. If you were here in the hangar tonight, you would know that it is Y2K night, which is a lot of fun. We've got a curated playlist by our amazing DJ.
It's giving me some serious flashbacks. Wow.
Lots of flashbacks.
Great jammer force out there by Little Regulator. Jackpot had lead jam, and Regs just forced the call off. Beautiful. I love smart jamming. Oh, look at this
here's
replay.
The replay right here. Great job. Excellent job. Wheels versus Justice is probably one of my favorite games every year. Best friends playing against best friends, teammates playing against teammates. Danger Potato versus Lauren Much.
And the best skaters in the world.
Well, there is that too. Danger Potato out for lead jammer. Much getting kind of caught behind everybody. Danger Potato coming in like a ping pong ball.
And Brute taking the star pass. That is another two-town cider house star pass.
Danger Potato not wanting to play with that, calls it off.
If you're drinking a two-town cider at every star pass, you might want to limit that.
You might not want it to be a drinking game tonight. I'd like to say thank you to Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever. Mayday, cheering for all my lovely heartless others tonight. Heck yes. Lots of fans of Darko out there. There's our whistle, Sally Handsome versus Trinity. Trinity quickly up to the top of the pack, hit to the inside by Bang. Sally Handsome hit out by Morgan Levy and Teeth. Darko coming in with some offensive help.
And Sally Handsome working to the front of the pack, one to beat, but that one is Lily Valentine. Good luck.
Yep. Lily just so good. Oh man, Sally Handsome able to get around lead jammer, goes to Wheels.
So many Apex jumps that my children are now practicing Apex jumps in the living room. Good for the kids.
And what, we're only 4 minutes into the game? Just kidding.
14 minutes into the game.
14 minutes into the game. It's been a really quick 14 minutes.
Yeah, it's been very fast. Loving this.
Trinity still stuck there at the back of the pack behind Bang, Darko, and somebody who's hidden on the outside that I can't see.
Yeah, that's still a nightmare right there.
It's not, it's, who's wearing 88? That's Smack Torrance.
Yep, that's not fun.
Oh, we've got a two-town cider star pass to Lily Valentine. That's one way to get Lily out of the blocking rotation.
Yes,
out of the blocking pod. Oh, another shout out there for Gal and Jackpot. I'd like to say thank you to Ritual Dyes, Portland's local yarn shop with hand-dyed yarn tools and more, owned by a Bud's parent / Wreckers skater. They are one and the same person.
We got Regs and Jackpot. Here they go. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
Jackpot trying to get a whip through Skinner and Stan.
That was great work by one of the twins. Carl, I think?
128. That's Carl.
Yeah.
Jackpot is lead. Oh, and we've got another two-town cider star pass. This time it's to Skinner.
Oh, Gangster.
Oh, shoot.
Gangster draws the track cut. Wow.
That was artful. Just kidding. They're calling him back, calling Skinner back.
Gangster going out.
Now Gangster getting the penalty.
Yeah, Gangster's out of play. So Skinner has to reset.
If you could hear the music in-house, it actually perfectly goes with this jam. It's the Brian Setzer Orchestra, isn't it? Jump, Jive, and Wail. Yeah, Brian Setzer Orchestra. 2000 was really when I was hitting my adult stride. All these songs are very familiar. And we had Skinner out on initial. No points up for Skinner, but 2 put on the board for Justice.
Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks.
Currently empty.
Currently empty. Only 8 penalties, 7 of which have gone to Justice. Only 1 for the Wheels.
I was noticing that. I wondered if I actually needed to refresh my penalty tracker, and I don't. It's just the way it is. And
Katie Postma.
Simonis headed to the penalty box on a forearm. And we've got a jammer race between Katie Postma and Lauren Much. Oh, that was probably, maybe. No, that was a clean, hot entry into the back of the pack.
Very hot entry into the back of the pack.
I'd like to say thank you to Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better, sasquatchr.org.
And we've got a team timeout. This team timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor. Welcome to PDX.
I almost wonder if it's going to get converted to an official review.
I would not be shocked.
Since it is the team in white, it is Justice that called the timeout. Oh, doesn't look like it. Looks like we are going to wrap this timeout up. Shout out to Pearl Jam supporting you from Allie. Pearl Jam getting all the love tonight. And pretty much the perfect ref with the perfect name for Y2K night.
I know, right?
I actually thought DJ Meow was going to cue up a Pearl Jam song for a second. Sally Hansen and Trinity both wearing the stars. We've got some penalties being called, but we also have Lee Jammer going to Sally Hansen. That's Morgan Levy, who's going to be going and taking a seat in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box on a, that's a G.
That is a
Misconduct.
wow.
A standalone misconduct.
Don't see that very often.
Simonis out of the penalty box. Jam is called. 2 points up for the team in white, 4 points up for the team in purple. We've got a score of 52-22 with just about 11 and a half minutes left in this first half. And who do we have down on that Jam on Hawthorne jammer line?
That is Brute jamming against. Yeah, who is that? Danger Potato. Brute not wearing the star for the first time, but the first time starting with the star, I believe. Wow, great offense there from Lily Valentine.
Lee Jammer.
Wow.
That was a big hit. There's a cut
Forearm.
track. Well, Lily got the forearm. Oh, nope, we're pulling the jammer back on.
He's literally got the forearm, so no track cut there.
Yes. Beautiful. Brute was just, Danger Potato was just able to read that perfectly, able to get through without any hesitation.
Yeah, White's just running this to get some blockers
And again,
out.
beautiful job getting around OMG.
Habanero out, Lily Valentine out. There's the call off. And the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty.
Who else can I say thank you to? There's so many. How about 187 Killer Pads, one of our exclusive protected gear sponsors here at RCR. 187 Killer Pads, often imitated and never duplicated. Stick with the best. Oh, we've got a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Debcon Saber and a welcome to PDX. Oh, DJ Meow's the best. So it's an official timeout. So I wonder what is going to be, what's being officially talked about down there. But in absence of knowing, you know, if you follow and tag at RCR Rollers on social media, you can stay in the loop about all things in Derby, all things Derby in Portland. You'll know everything that happens here. And RCR All-Stars, that's the Wheels of Justice Instagram page, has been putting out some absolute fire social media posts. So you should definitely be calling or definitely be following them. Also, you should head to rosecityrollers.com/shop and order some merch online. We've got some new stuff this season.
We've got some great stuff this
There
season.
is some excellent, whoever did our merch, which I think is, I want to say it's Morgan.
Yes. I
Morgan
believe so.
McClanahan.
Morgan's been killing it, or whoever's been
Whoever's
doing
been
the merch.
doing merch has been absolutely getting the best stuff. Super cozy, unique. My bank account won't let me buy any more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the Zebras have dispersed. There's our whistle, drawing that official timeout to a close. Doof with the 5 seconds. And there it is. Regs and Jackpot both jamming this jam. Both trying the inside line, not finding much there. Jackpot pushing through the middle, finding Simonis. And
oh, wow. Gal with the shot on Regs, but Regs just says, Olay.
And that was Katie Postma in there, shutting down Jackpot.
Jackpot out on the initial, but Regs on a scoring pass. There's the call. 3 points in the air.
Want to say thank you to WSL Leadership Coaching. Learn how to transform interpersonal conflict into organizational justice at WSLleadership.com. Excuse me, just about 9 minutes left in this half. Mia
wow.
out first, but much quickly getting ahead. Mia going out and calling it off, knowing that nobody really beats much in a foot race, I don't think.
No, not really. There's a few people who can keep up with Much, but I don't know that anybody can beat Much.
Is Much still sponsored by Red Bull?
I believe so.
Maybe I'll ask at halftime. Those were the days when we had unlimited Red Bull
I know,
here in
right?
the hangar. There's our whistle, Sally Hanseman Trinity.
Stand with sort of like the casual wave through of Sally Hansen there. Trinity hauling to catch up.
And doing it.
And that call-off was just in time.
Only 1 point on the board for Wheels that go around. Gal has put their skate back together.
Skating against Danger Potato, behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. Still not much action there. 10 penalties for Justice, 2 for Wheels.
Gal is out as lead jammer. Great job. Spinning around. Spinning around Katie Postman.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
As amazing as Gal is as a blocker, Gal is a phenomenal jammer too.
Gal's all around.
Yeah.
Really just good. Do you have any fun facts about the skaters that can be shared? I feel like you're plugging me, knowing that we do. And I appreciate that. We didn't get them printed out, so let me find it.
We got Regs and Jackpot. Regs joined us from the Los Anarchists Juniors program and was away from us for a while in Morocco on a semester abroad program.
Did you know that Darko transferred here from Mexico City and actually came to Portland in 2020, but COVID started and Darko had to go back to Mexico to keep skating and save money to come back. But officially transferred to RCR just in February of 2024.
Wow. Oh. Regs goes for the Zoom Room Apex dog training jump and gets denied. Brute with the 2 Town Cider House star pass.
Who do we got down there? Lily Valentine, who's down there playing pivot for the team in white. Plays on Heartless Heathers, Wheels of Justice, and on Black Diaspora. And is primarily a blocker and pivot, pivoting mostly tonight, I see. That's a very interesting survey result here. So I guess we asked skaters what their derby name origin story is, and for Lily, I just prefer to use my legal name. It's very fitting because she's a flirt. Lily Valentine.
There you go.
Which color is Wheels and which colors is Justice? Wheels is in purple, Justice is in white. I'm trying to see who else is down here that I can talk about. Morgan Levy, position you play, blocker for life. Derby name origin story, it's my name. But started with Nashville Roller Derby in 2012. Danger Potato and Trinity both on the line. Oh, Trinity transferred from Storm City in Vancouver post-pandemic in 2021. And outside of roller derby, Trinity's a mom and works full-time in IT.
Wow, all right. And we got a star pass to Gal. 2 Town Cider House star pass.
If you've ever wondered how Gal of Frey got their name, Gal is a ride or die Doctor Who fan. And the doctor comes from Gallifrey. Gal of Frey. Which I'd always suspected, but I'm very happy to have confirmed. Regs and Jackpot.
Regs nearly tripping over the Jam on Hawthorne jam line there.
But didn't.
And now lead jammer. Oh, Regs is so fast.
Jackpot forced to the inside there by Simonis.
And long drawback there. That was, oh, good offense there by OMG. And Rosemary's Baby with a great drawback.
That was a big hit by Gaffney earlier.
And
We've got a 2 downsider star pass to Lily Valentine on Justice, the team in white. Wow, just 2 minutes to go. It was a super quick half.
Yeah, it is. And only 13 penalties total. So not a lot of action for that Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
I would assume, not assume because I've been watching this for a long time, when you're this good, you just play super, super clean.
Yeah. Wow. Great hit out by Gangster on Sally Handsome at the back of the pack.
No lead jammer yet.
And here comes Darko up to play. Uh-oh.
Well, I've got lots and lots of other fun facts here. You want to hear some of them?
Go for it.
So thankful to JB, Judge Booty, for sending out a survey to the skaters to give us some information ahead of time. Freddie Herfury, fan favorite, transferred from or started with Silicon Valley Rollers and then to Sacred City, which apparently are now both very defunct. Loves Freddie Mercury so much, they even had a whole blog dedicated to him in college. But outside of roller derby, loves to play Magic the Gathering, go to Ren fairs and make chainmail. Have you followed Freddie on Instagram? They have a super awesome, oh gosh, I'm totally gonna blank on it. Somebody in the chat help me out. What's the Instagram handle for Freddie's chainmail jewelry? Because I look at it all the time and I'm like, I need to buy some of that.
I did not know about the existence of this, but now I need to know.
It's really, really super cool. Lily, outside of roller derby, likes to travel, hike, go out dancing, go to the spa, and work out. I mean, who doesn't, really? Smack Torrance. I've watched Smack for a while. Started skating in 18 in a small league in Northern California called Resurrection Roller Derby. Not a Christian league, despite the name. Mascot was a Phoenix. Transferred to RCR in 2022. And is a blocker. Dabbled in all the positions, but consistently been a blocker in high-level derby. Oh, we were in an official timeout. What do we say when we're in official timeout?
This official timeout brought to you by RCR's official realtor, Wogan PDX.
Deb counts Tabor. 1:18 left in the game.
In the half.
In the half. In the game first half.
Yes.
So here we go on that Jam on Hawthorne jammer line. We've got Simonis up against Much. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Does Simonis jam very often?
Not
I feel
since their first
Right.
year at Rose. Simonis, I believe, was a jammer primarily when they were in Windy.
Okay.
But has, for most of their career at Rose, been a blocker. And pivot.
So this is going to be fun to watch.
Yes. I believe Simonis is from Windy. It's been a bit.
I don't have any information on Simonis. Simonis and Lauren Much. Lauren, lead jammer.
Wow, great track awareness by Big Bang Fury. Simonis with that apex jump to get out of the pack, but fell down. And OMG was looking just to take advantage, and Bang was just there to make sure that didn't happen.
Freddie Herfury with a penalty there at the end, a direction. Oh,
Yeah,
I just heard there's a new juniors t-shirt.
Oh, I think I may have bought it. It's amazing. If there's another one that's new, I can't buy it because, no.
Freddie Herfury, fun fact, now I can say hashtag fun fact, is 6'5" on skates.
Yeah,
I knew they were tall.
that's super tall.
Little Regs and Trinity jamming. Regs getting out, lead jammer.
Trinity has pulled the cap, looking for Gal. Gal with the force out and run back.
Gal on the outside, inside. There was a very sneaky star pass there. Just kidding. Even it fooled me.
Yes.
It would have been a very sneaky star pass.
And Freddie Herfury trying to play some offense there at the back of the pack.
Gal reaching for the cap.
Oh, great work there by Katie Postma with that force out and recycle. And recycle on Regs. There is the star pass to Gal.
Direction being called on Mia. Two-town sider star pass.
There's the call off.
And there is intermission. 15 minutes should be plenty of time for you to head to your fridges and grab yourself a drink or something to eat. Quick recap, we've got a score of 78 Wheels to 38 Justice. We're doing pretty good on penalties.
Yeah, only 12-3.
Yeah. So I'm going to go refill my cup, grab a little snacky snack, and see y'all back in about 15 minutes.
See you then.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of big. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised. The 888 certified sweat saver comes in better shell size option than our leading competitor, giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try it for yourself. You got you.
Welcome back, everyone. We are just about finished with halftime here. We're finishing up our raffle. Once again, if you're joining us, give us Skater a shout out. We would love to talk with you a little bit over the stream. Quick rundown. We're still at 78 for the team in purple up against 38 for the team in white. Penalties are actually incredibly lopsided.
Yeah, 3 for Wheels, 12 for Justice.
You know, just a 1-to-4 ratio. No big deal.
Habanero Romero has as many penalties as the entire Wheels team. Although, I mean, 3 penalties in 1 half is not that much.
I was going to say, you made that sound really exaggerated.
I know, right? Like, usually when you say one person has as many penalties as the entire other team, it's like, oh my, that's horrible. But, you know, 3 penalties in 1 half, I mean, that's just normal?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not normal, but, like, not abnormal.
But like normal. Yeah. Okay, we're getting ready. Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box with 1 person currently sitting in it. I believe that's Mia.
That is Mia Palau.
Pivot for Wheels. Regs and Much, both wearing the stars. Much, that was a very Much start there, straight through the pack, lead jammer.
Blasting through. So Regs has pulled the cap, but Regs' pivot is currently in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box, so no one to hand to. Regs looking to get past Gal and Habanero Romero. That's challenging.
Oh, beautiful juke by Much, not able to make anything out of it with Bang covering the inside line.
And we've got a 2-town cider house star pass to Mia Palau.
Out of the box, straight to being the jammer. Much, 1 to beat, or I'm sorry, not 1 to beat. Got around that last blocker being Carl, and then calls it off.
Much is so hard to stop in space.
She's so bendy
Very bendy
and quick.
and strong.
I have about 10,000 other adjectives to use for Much and her skating.
Yes. And Michael Castro with the shout out to Lil Regs.
Aw, I love me some Regs. Sally Handsome and Trinity both wearing the stars.
And both out pretty much simultaneously. Sally Handsome calls that.
Not gonna race Trinity. Danger Potato and Jackpot on that Jam on Hawthorne jammer line.
Yeah, empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
I know we don't have an official ad read for them, but this Rad Pop popcorn, so good. It has mini marshmallows in it.
Oh, they've got like a caramel chocolate
Ooh.
that is stupidly good. I'm not supposed to eat popcorn, but oh.
Well, neither am I. But you know, once a year is gonna hurt me.
Right, there goes Jackpot. Danger Potatoes pulled the cap, forced out by Gal, and recycled.
Gal and Teeth stopping a Jackpot there, or sorry, Danger Potato there. Oh, nice job by Gal to go ahead and get back in front
Wow.
of Potato.
With the force out and the super bendy drawback. And there's the 2-town cider house star pass to Simonis.
That was a great star pass.
Yeah.
Jackpot through, calls it off. I'd like to say thank you to 888, our second exclusive protective gear sponsor here at RCR. Certified Sweat Saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best.
Is that Katie Postma? I believe it is. Jamming against, is that Much again? Wow.
It's Much. Katie Postma at the back of the pack. Cap is off. Lauren Much, meanwhile, has lead jammer.
Katie Postma up to the front. Oh,
Yeah,
Lily
that was
Valentine.
a direction. Oh, no, it was a misconduct.
It was something. There was a whistle. I don't see anybody going, though.
There was a whistle and the misconduct sign. Or no, sorry, illegal procedure. But nobody went to the box over anything.
Huh? Good times.
Yeah, here's that big hit by Lily Valentine on that Radical Wheels replay. Goodness gracious.
Official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by our Stars official realtor. Welcome to PDX. Just a quick timeout to get the score back.
Where it's supposed to be. Rebel Art Therapy penalty box is clear. Therapy is not in session. Little Regs and Brute both wearing the star.
Brute quickly through, chased down
by Skinner.
Gaffney trying to clear the way for Skinner. Skinner on that two-town cider house star pass. Forced out by OMG, but OMG heads out as well, so that's a no pass, no penalty.
And it is Mambo number 5 here in the hangar and also down on the track.
So that was a 3-3 jam, it looks like, maybe?
Brute headed to the penalty box on a, that was not Brute. Somebody.
That was one of the twins, I think.
That was Carl.
Carl.
On a cut track. And we've got Sally Hansen and Trinity on the line. And there's our whistle.
And
oh, beautiful job by Sally, out super quick, followed quickly by Trinity. Trinity only a couple of strides behind.
Honestly, that was a beautiful job by Mia Palau to create that lane for Sally Hansen.
Trinity out ahead of Sally Hansen at this point. Nice drawback.
Mia Palau, good work
Mia.
there.
Mia getting backed up by Simonis.
And the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box is empty once again.
It happens from time to time. Big hit by Freddie Herfury there at the end of that jam. Goodness.
Actually, really, it happens almost all the time in this game. Only 16 penalties.
Total. Seeing all these big hits makes me want to say thank you to 888 once again. Certified Sweat Saver helmet developed. Oh my gosh, can't read that. 888 is designed in Derby, vert ramps, and everything in between. I know that reads like the back of my hand, but I couldn't get it out.
Lauren Much was able to get out, though. Is your lead jammer now in on a scoring pass. Danger Potato gets mashed and has to come back for seconds.
Stan and Darko commanding the top, the front of the pack there, hitting Much out with the big recycle.
And there's Stan taking that two-town cider house star pass. There's the call off. Hey, we've got Derby Days tomorrow. Or not Derby Days, the
Roller Rally.
Roller Rally tomorrow. That is our the end of our juniors fundraiser. Ends with a carnival. It's going to be a bounce house, a pig kissing booth.
So Juliet, your kids can come down here and practice some Apex jumps actually in the hangar at Roller Rally tomorrow if you'd like.
Probably safer than your living room.
Gallifrey, lead jammer. And Justice has staged a huge comeback so far this period within 12 points of Wheels. And Gallifrey narrowing that even more. We are under 10 points, 8 points even between the two teams. I heard some bets being taken at halftime about who was going to win. I think some people are going to be paying out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoot Suit Riot.
Sally Handsome and Jackpot.
Big hit by Bang on Jackpot there, right in front of the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Sally Handsome, lead jammer. Jackpot with the cap off.
Looking for Rosemary's Baby. Carl making sure that Rolls is not available to take that star.
Darko and Bang finding Jackpot up at the top of the track. Teeth coming in with some offensive help. Darko says, no thank you.
Katie Postma shadowing Rolls. There's the nice drawback by Carl.
Darko, it feels like Darko's in every play this game. There's the Two-Town Cider Star pass to Rosemary's Baby.
And Rolls.
Sally Hansen there with the big dramatic call off.
And yes, Mantra Hellhound number 666. That is a cool name. I'm not sure which one you're saying, but I got a pretty good guess as which one you think is the cool name. Here we go.
Danger Potato and Trinity. Trinity out, lead jammer. Fun fact, Trinity is Trinity's real name.
Oh, wow.
Hashtag fun fact. Oh, lots of wheels. Or lots of whistles. That was Smack Torrance, I believe, getting an illegal contact. Just kidding, an illegal procedure position.
And that call off just in time.
I'd like to say thank you to Menopause Northwest and Portland Vital Signs. Thank you so much for being our sponsors.
And we got one skater in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. That is the 5th penalty for the Wheels.
I thought you were going to say for ex-skater.
Yeah.
And I was really like, what? What have I missed? But then it's 5 total.
Yeah. Justice has not had a penalty this half. As I say that, Brute goes to the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box on the cut track. So.
Made yourself a liar.
Yeah.
Regs still down there in that mess. Teeth and company doing a great job. That's Teeth, Gallifrey, and Gangster.
Oh, that's not fun.
Doing a great job of neutralizing this power jam situation.
Wow. Good offense from Mia Palau, but wow, that is just
mean. And there we go. Brute is back on the track. So that was a very effective neutralization of that power jam. Brute fighting against Smack Torrance there. Oh, whoa!
Wow, Brute!
Brute just pushing Katie out of the way. Sorry, Carl out of the way.
Reg still looking for lead jammer. And
that was.
Regs gets lead and calls it. But that was a 4-0 jam in favor of Justice.
I think the jam expired because I'm seeing Adam Splitter giving the no initial pass. So I think the jam expired.
Wow, that's. So we got Sally Handsome, and is that Much? That looks like Much.
Oh, that's Much. Adam Splitter is on fire tonight. Much lead jammer.
Sally Handsome trying to go through Lily Valentine.
Rosemary's Baby finding Sally there on the outside, along with Morgan Levy. Much going ahead and calling it off.
And we've got a 4-point game now.
I knew it was going to be exciting. I didn't know it was going to be this close.
I know,
and
right?
Exciting. When was the last time you saw a game go into overtime? Forever ago.
It's been a while. That's Katie Postma against Jackpot. Jackpot!
Lead jammer. Katie Postma still in the middle there, working both sides with help from Mia. Cap is now off for Katie. Gallifrey getting in the way, but not making enough room. Shoot outsider star pass to Mia Palau.
There's the call off. 2 points in the air, so we're at a 2-point game.
Wow. And in our last quarter of the game, and it's a 2-point game. This could be the jam that we see a lead change.
So we're going to see Trinity. We're about to see a timeout here.
Yeah, timeout.
Yeah. Wheels definitely needs to call a timeout here.
There it is. This timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor, and welcome to PDX. Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
And hey, our home team championship is June 7th. Watch our home teams leave it all on the track for the last time this season. You watch the live stream on YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific time, or be here in the hangar. That's probably even more fun, but we like to see you on the stream. And then June 14th and 15th, check out Derby Days, learn from RCR All-Stars.
Darko giving us a really great Macarena down on the track.
Yeah.
Can you guys out there hear the music here in the hangar? Or do you just hear us?
Wow, Danger Potato getting lead. That is huge for Wheels right now. Trinity out, but Danger Potato in the pack, scoring points.
Danger Potato.
Transition.
That was really smooth, Meow. That was a great transition from Macarena. Oh, shoot.
Wow, there goes Lauren Much.
I wish you guys could hear the music. I'm going to investigate if there's any way to pipe the music through so that you hear more than just us. Simonis out on initial.
And Mia Palau in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box on the penalty.
Beautiful hit by Carl there.
And that is a lead change.
Lead change. The team in white, Justice, now up. Maybe 3 point, down one. Is it a 1 point game? But it was a lead change. Holy
moly.
Cow.
Cow,
Holy moly. Regs and Gal both wearing the stars. Let's see if Justice can keep up this lead. Gal is sure trying for it.
And there goes Regs.
Half a track behind. Oh, beautiful job by Gal to get through, grab all four, and call it off. Now Justice just has to keep putting those onesie-twosie points on the board. Here's the Radical Wheels replay. Watch Gal just come through, read the pack, and call it off. Amazing job. Oh, yeah. Rainbow Darling. And Justice came back from halftime.
Gal picking up a late penalty, a back block.
Oh.
So this is going to be a power start for Sally Handsome and Wheels.
I don't I don't know what Sally was doing there, but I'm going with it. Is this the opening to come on Eileen?
It is not the opening to come on Eileen. So both teams now in triple digits.
Sally coming back in.
Gal out of the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box, which is currently empty. We're at 20 total penalties with 12 minutes left in this game. That is a phenomenally low penalty count.
Was it the Dropkick Murphys? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
I think it might be the Dropkick Murphys. Oh.
So another lead change.
Another lead change. Back the other way. Wheels now up 3. It will be an absolute fight for the next 11 and a half minutes in this game. Fortunately.
Because you've got to fight for your right to party.
To party. Which
is completely the wrong decade from Y2K, but whatever, I don't care.
You know what? I'm going to go with it. I like it.
Danger Potato jackpot.
Danger Potato taking the outside, then quickly shifting to the in through lead jammer.
Jackpot looks for a lane, finds Simonis.
Danger Potato. Oh, Danger Potato lost the cap. Jackpot's out, coming back around. Danger Potato hit to the inside there. Wow, calling it off.
Only 1 point.
Right now, 1 point's worth a lot.
Yeah.
Lead change, unchange.
So we've got Brute and Regs. Woo. With
one.
that is Stan sitting in the Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box.
It sure is.
Regs, your lead jammer. Brute, your lead jammer. Here comes Regs, though. Regs. Oh, Regs is fast.
Regs is real fast.
So's Brute, though.
I love the one skate right on the inside line. It's my favorite.
Wow, 4-3 on that jam.
109, 106. Yes, here's that. There's that Radical Wheels replay. Getting absolutely as close to that inside line as humanly possible without committing a cut track.
So that's, Much and Simonis. And there goes Much.
Lead.
Simonis forced out by Gangster, now
and
forced out by Lily.
Much through for 4.
And that's going to be a lead change. And Skinner taking the two-town sider out star pass.
Finding Gal and Gangster up the top.
Oh, Gangster. Gangster taking it just as far as possible.
Much picking up.
Wow.
8 points on that pass, or on that jam. The most definitive lead that Justice has had so far this game, 5 points.
But they were down 40 at the half, so, this is...
It's a huge comeback. I feel God in this Wheels versus Justice chat tonight. I'm glad you do, Hannah.
Yes.
Sally Handsome and Brute.
Sally Handsome up to the front of the pack, finding OMG. That is, and
Brute taking a whip off of Rolls. One to beat through. Round Mia Palau. Brute is lead.
Good work there by Habanero Romero. Do we have a star pass? We do, I think. Yeah, that's Mia Palau, I believe, has taken that two-town sider a star pass.
Brute, one more to get around. Oh, can we do it? We can. That was Gaffney there.
Yeah, Gaffney held on for a good long time, but
Brute and Mia coming back around. Brute going ahead and calling it off. We're up to 9 points between the teams now.
All right, we got Trinity and Regs.
I'd like to say thank you to Trailhead Credit Union and Lionheart Kombucha. Thank you for being 2 of our amazing sponsors. Regs and Trinity.
Trinity up to the front. Wow,
beautiful
great
job.
spin.
That is 3 jams in a row, at least, that Justice has gotten lead jammer. Trinity taking a whip there off of Lily Valentine. Lily coming in with the offense. And you just don't ignore Lily's offense.
No. And we've got a 2-10 sider off start pass to Simonis.
Big hit
Great
to
force
the
out by
inside.
Gal.
Yep. Excuse me. Trinity coming back around. Simonis through with a hop.
And good force out there by one of the twins. That was Carl.
6.5 minutes left.
And 109-126.
Oh, Justice. Everybody working so hard.
Danger Potato jackpot.
Teammates in real life on home team. Yeah, both Bettys?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
OMG.
With
just mashed Danger Potato.
That could not have felt good. Danger Potato shrugging it off. Lead jammer.
Track cut.
Just kidding.
So Jackpot has pulled the star, so there will be no lead jammer.
This jam will go the full 2 minutes. Jackpot able, oh man, not quite able to stay in bounds.
Stan with the drawback. No place to go on the inside. OMG directing traffic.
Beautiful job by Stan to go ahead and fill that gap right away, not allowing Jackpot to get through.
Danger Potato is out.
Oh, Jax loves Danger Potato. OMG pushing Skinner out of the way. Everybody locked down there between turn 1 and 2. We have a back block being called on Skinner. Potato trying to get around Morgan Levy. OMG rolls and Gangster.
That's not fun.
Stan coming in with the offensive help.
OMG to the back with some offense. Oh,
Rolls.
Gaffney, great work there.
Rolls and Gangster up the top, holding Danger Potato in place. Nobody has completed an initial yet.
Oh, there's the initial now for Danger Potato.
See, I just had to say it.
Yes.
Jackpot still at the back of the pack. There it is, the end of that jam. And that was a hard jam.
That was 2 minutes for 2 points.
You know,
wow.
Every point counts.
Yes.
More fun facts, more name origins. Okay, V, you got it. I'm going to leave the announcing to puns for a second while I look up more exciting fun facts.
And we've got Sally Handsome and Lauren Much behind the Jam on Hawthorne jam line. Under 4 minutes to go. Empty Rebel Heart Therapy penalty box. And Sally Handsome, your lead jammer. Much has pulled the cap. Not that Much is likely to give that cap away. Sally Hansen coming in on a scoring pass, Much about half a track behind.
Beautiful job by Gal there to get in the front. There's the call off.
A very emphatic call off.
So here's a fun fact about Smack Torrance, and it's funny because my daughter and I were just talking about this earlier today, but the Derby name origin story. Smack loves the movie The Shining and horror in general, same girl, same. And I wanted a spooky themed name. Smack Torrance is a play on Jack Torrance, the main character of The Shining. And the number 237 is the scary hotel room number in the movie. That's fascinating. fascinating.
That is.
Fun fact, skaters with vowels in their names generally have wheels on their skates. How did you know that?
Yes. That is Brute and Regs. Rolls up to play some offense for Brute.
Regs trying to get around OMG, but Lily was on that outside line.
And they are backstopped there by Habanero Romero.
Carl up at the front, holding Brute in place. That's Carl, Mia, Darko, and Stan.
And Brute is gone. And there goes Regs. There's the call off 1 point in the air.
Okay, Skinner. We haven't talked about Skinner yet. Started at Emerald City in Eugene in 2012, skated there until 23, and then transferred to RCR. Is a pivot, love it. Spent many years as a jammer and a blocker. Jammed for 5 years at Emerald City before switching to RCR and primarily blocking. Derby name story. Last name, changed it in 2015 Derby from my old name that she picked when she was 13, which was Slam Shady.
Nice. Sally Handsome, lead jammer. Trinity cap off.
But just a star stash. Trinity out on initial. Sally.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Portland Mercury and Secret Aardvark.
Skinner outside of Derby likes to spend time with her dog Jelly Bean. Goes on walks with partner and best friend. Loves reality TV. Camping, if ever have time. And an interesting fact, she was on the planning committee for the Big O, best tournament in the world, RIP. I know, I always wish that I could have been able to announce Slam Shady is a really good one. I like Slam Shady. I always wish that I could have announced the Big O, but it's gone.
Yeah, I was at, I announced Big O 3 times.
I went and loved the fact that there were 2 tracks and
3 tracks.
3 tracks, and it was just fantastic. We are in the last 13 seconds, or a minute 30. No, we're almost out of the period clock and just on the jam. Much just waiting. And there it is. We have an unofficial score, 119 points, Wheels to 130 Justice. Holy cow, what a huge comeback.
That was phenomenal. Way to go, Justice, to come back from 40 down to win by 11.
Oh man, probably one of the closest games I've seen so far this year.
I mean, you would figure they are fairly evenly matched teams, you know.
Since they practice together all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. I'm Dr. Omnomnomnivore.
And I'm Puns and Roses.
And we will see you the next time.
See you then.
MVP blocker and jammer? Okay, why don't we start with the MVP jammer first?
Jacqueline P. Ott.
Jackpot, is that Jackpot's government name?
That's a government name. That's a government name.
Jacqueline P. Ott. Well fought, well earned. Congratulations. All right, who have we selected for MVP blocker?
Morgan.
Morgan Levy. Well fought, well earned. Congratulations. All right. Have we selected our MVP jammer? Tell me about them.
Handsome.
Oh my goodness. Sally Handsome. Incredible, incredible. It was really fun watching you skate tonight, gal. Okay, so who are we selecting?
MVP blocker, Junie.
Junie Simonis. Well fought, well earned, well deserved. Folks, you saw it here tonight. If this was the first time you have joined us, I hope you go to work on Monday morning and tell all of your friends about how amazing a time you had and that you can't wait to bring them out to the hangar at Oaks Park so we can all do this again, and have even more fun if that's possible. So folks, again, thank you for being here. We hope to see you tomorrow for the Juniors Roller Rally. We hope to see you June 14th for the next All-Star Game. Get home safe. Thank you on behalf of all of the other announcers for being here this evening. Have a great weekend.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you.